This is INCRadio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good morning, good evening, and a very good evening again. Time check. It is currently 10:01 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, and you know what that means. It is currently time for INCRadio Hawaii-Pacific. Welcome again. I'm your host, Brother Joshua Galang. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. It's so nice to see everyone. Well, not physically, but at the computer.
Yeah, through the computer.
Through the computer, it's nice to see you on the interwebs, as they call it, as the kids may say.
Internet.
These days. The World Wide Web,
Yes.
as the very young children are saying. So, yeah,
Term.
it's a new term actually. That's why they say www.
I believe so.
Yeah. Dot. You know what the dot stands for?
It means something like that.
But welcome to IT Radio again. You can see that it's not the usual lineup that we have here. Actually, we have two very handsome brothers in suits. I'm actually in a suit as well. I know, it's very special.
Look good, brother.
Thank you. And the reason is because today is our actually last episode of INCRadio Hawaii-Pacific of the year 2024. That's why you see over there it says New Year. There's actually a word happy above it. We just don't have the space. Happy New Year 2025. We're saying goodbye to 2024. And a way to do that is to just look through all that we have done, all that we've seen and experienced. And we're just going to have a very good conversation about it tonight. But again, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by two handsome, very buff brothers.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. I'm so grateful to introduce to my right our CFO overseer, Brother Israel Brandon Pacheco. Welcome to the show, brother. Next to him is our brother Erwin Sunga.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Both of them are ministers of the gospel. Oh, thank you. And then one more time.
Oh, brother Josh.
And then both of you.
Oh, brother
There you go. Come again. Thank you. But both of them are ministers of the gospel. I'll have them introduce themselves first. Tell us, again, your name, just so that we can recap that. And then where you're from, or rather which local congregation you are. And then a fun fact about yourself.
Hello, brother Josh. Thanks for having us on INCRadio. My name is Brother Israel Brandon Pacheco. Originally, I'm from the District of Northeast California, from the local congregation of Stockton. And fun fact, Brother Erwin's my brother-in-law.
Oh, I was going to use
fun
that.
fact.
Wow, that is a fun fact.
It's fun. It's very fun.
And it's a fact.
Yes.
I'm Brother Erwin Sunga. I'm from Daly City, California, originally po. And fun fact that I have that my brother just took it from me, but I'm also left-handed, so it's not that fun. You have to purchase special. I don't want to get into it.
For your arms.
Of course.
Arm braces.
Do they have like left-handed hands?
Yes,
They
they do. Yeah,
Really?
left-handed scissors,
Left-handed scissors.
left-handed
Desks.
desks. Yeah,
Left-handed desks.
left-handed because
Oh,
on
how it has the
Left-handed chairs.
left-handed chairs, left-handed
left-handed tables.
left-handed
Oh, wait,
tables,
wait, left-handed papers.
left-handed.
I know
Oh,
the papers that we have.
I think you're onto something.
I know. That's really cool. You have smudge marks on your thing.
Hmm? Yeah, I always have. When you're writing, there's always ink on your hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have any on right now?
I haven't written too much today.
Oh,
I'm okay.
He usually
we
writes, though. He likes to write.
Oh, does he? Yeah. Is that also another fun fact?
Yeah, I write poetry on the
Fun
side.
facts.
Oh, wow.
Three.
That was actually
I don't
three.
want to get it.
Brother-in-law, from Daly City. I'm guessing like there's no weeks there, it's just days because it's daily.
Daly City.
Yeah, there you go. You guys deal with stocks in Stockton?
Stocks, not so much.
Really? I thought you would do like a ton of it because
Cows, like cows.
like moo.
Yeah,
Okay,
cows are.
nice. All right. Are they really?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know when you drive by Stockton, actually,
Yeah.
you can smell it. Yeah,
So
but I
think
love
it
it.
smells
I
like-
love Stockton.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yes.
Is it near there where there's the one that we saw before? Or not we, but I saw before, the one that said like Pacheco exit?
Oh, that's in Fremont, going towards Fremont.
Hmm.
Oh, we're like I don't know the map. Like
It's
the
going
other-
towards Kyle Irwin's place.
Yeah.
So if
Oh.
you go towards Kyle Irwin's place on the 5, right?
Yeah. Is it
I-5.
Pacheco Street?
I-5 is Pacheco Street.
Mm,
I have a few here in Hawaii. Taking a photo of some.
very cool.
Yeah, and I said, yeah. I never sent it to you? No, never mind.
We'll show right now. Can you check? No, I'm sure. But you know what? We are also not alone here. Believe it or not, we have different sites connected here with us worldwide, all the way from Australia. No, I'm sure. We're gonna go island hopping actually because we have our different hosts along with the different brethren joined with us tonight. We'll go all the way to the island that is very, very big with our main producer here in Hawaii from INCRadio Hawaii-Pacific, Brother Jordan Agustin. How are you doing tonight, brother?
What's up, my brother Josh? How's it going, you guys? Tyrone, what's up, bro? And what's up, Brandon? Good to see you guys.
Hey, Brother Jordan.
Live with us.
Excuse me.
We have our audience here. Everybody from Cal and Hilo, say what's up. So yeah, they're here watching in front of me actually. We're actually in the middle of transitioning all of our gear from inside the chapel. So it's kind of messy in here, but they came anyway and they showed up and we're happy, we're healthy, we're feeling terrific, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, how's it going over there, guys? What's up?
All right. Thank you, Brother Jordan. It's good to hear the brethren from Big Island. I miss the loudness that they bring. And yeah, let's move on to, well, we're excited to see them next. You excited to see the brother? Just turn the camera on for us, Brother Jordan, but we'll see them later on. Let's go travel on to the Maui that claims that they are the best. Just claiming, just claiming.
Claim.
Just claim. Disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna travel to the next island with our two sisters, with our producer and our host, Sister Sybil and Sister Janae. How are you both doing?
Ooh, aloha! Happy Aloha Friday! Hi! Aloha from Maui and Nokoe, meaning Maui is the best.
Yes.
Just not a claim, Brother Josh. It is for real.
It is truly the best.
Yes.
Sounds like a claim though, Is it patented though?
Yes.
Well,
Oh, it
welcome.
is.
Hi, Brandon, Erwin.
Hi, sisters.
From
Sister
the other
Janai.
side.
Your
I'm on the other side this night.
Bill.
How's the weather over there?
Weather's nice. Water's fine.
The water's fine.
Water's fine here.
Water's fine.
Yes.
Honestly.
It's fine.
Water is good here too. Maybe even more better.
Yeah,
I don't know.
water's Nokoe.
Oh, you think so?
Hmm.
I heard like. No, honestly, I
But
think
this is the
other
place that we
islands
should gather.
This is the place where we should gather. That's why they
Wow.
call it the place.
This is the place
We
where
got
you can Valley Isle.
Wow.
Yeah, Valley Isle. You can Valley Isle.
Valley Isle,
Hmm.
Garden Island. Man, I like those places. Those are really good. Well, welcome again, both of you guys, and along with Big Island. We're so excited to see all of you guys. You know, it's been a long time since we've had a show where all of us are connected from different sites, and it's cool seeing Maui, seeing Big Island, and seeing all of us gathered here today. As again we mentioned, today is more of a recap of what happened in 2024. Isn't that correct, Erwin?
Yes.
Yes, brother. And we're very excited to talk about all that has happened. And again, we're going to talk about the different activities, the events that were held, and we're just going to do a deep dive in them. But also, we're going to show pictures this time. So we hope that you are excited for that. And let's get this underway because we have 12 months. And how many activities are these?
Quite a few.
How many activities did we actually have? I'll ask this first question. How many activities did the entire district of Hawaii-Pacific have?
Well, just for district activities, we had over 40 district activities, but that's not even including the baptisms that we had in Welcome My Brethrens, That also doesn't include the different local activities that the local congregations had by themselves. Not to mention there are some cluster activities also,
Right.
and praises be to our Almighty God and to our Lord Jesus Christ that we were able to have all these activities, and most especially to our CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Rani Manalo, and most especially to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo Manalo, for approving activities like this.
There we go. That is a lot of activities actually that were had. I know we saw a lot of it going on in the district, especially when it comes on part of documenting it. And we're excited to see the photos that were taken. Carwin, as district multimedia advisor, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been nice to see firsthand all the brethren and get to see their interviews and see how they felt about the activities themselves and how it helped them in their faith. It was a nice experience, this year. It was really nice.
And this when did you become district multimedia advisor?
I think around March. So from April onwards, you and I worked pretty hand in hand, holding hands, and all of these activities. It was nice, and you did a great job, Brother Josh, throughout the entire year.
Shout out to Brother Josh for doing such a good job in not only INC radio but also multimedia. For taking photos. He's always there for us, the ministers, and I really appreciate Brother Josh and all the district multimedia officers, that they do.
Especially the team.
Yeah,
Brother Erickson, Brother Bruce, Brother PJ.
Especially our leaders over here. They're the one that guides us. From having this different type of role, Erwin, is there a different perspective that you see now when it comes to capturing these moments for the better?
Yeah, I see the sacrifice that the DMM team makes, being the first ones there, making sure that you have to capture all of the happy moments, and you really have to be focused on what you want to capture in terms of the feel for the activity, what you want out of certain interviews, and how you want to highlight specific parts of the activity. It's all a learning process, but I'm glad I have good officers to help in this, including you, Brother Josh. Really helps a lot.
We're glad that we're all here today. Now we get to talk about it more, and let's see the photos that the DMM team and all of the brethren in the District of Hawaii-Pacific have taken, and let's go ahead and look at it now. Tech, let's go ahead and start our photo slideshow. Is that right?
Photo slideshow.
Photo show.
Oh, show.
Thank you. As you can see, it's still us. Oh, there it is. Let's I know this is not in chronological order.
Yeah.
However, that was the Binhi.
The Binhi dinner.
The Binhi dinner. This was in Big Island.
Yes, brother. That was also I think that was the Friendship Day, the Binhi Friendship Day.
Oh, that is. Oh, there's Korean.
That's also there in Maui. They had the Binhi Friendship Day there.
Wow.
So it was emphasized by our district supervising minister and really pushed that when it comes to our activities, that we don't just have it here in Oahu, that we have it in every single island. So the brethren, we're all one in all these different activities. Here's another example. We had our booklet night here in Oahu, but we also had it in all the other different islands in the month of November.
I like that.
I believe that's there in American Samoa.
And what do you think? Well, actually, this is something that we mention a lot, especially us here in the district. Oh, that's nice.
That's there in Big Island.
Was that Big Island? Oh, I wish I went to that one.
Shout out to Brother Jordan.
But I want to go there.
Brother Jordan really brought the house down.
Did he?
Oh, yes.
How much did that cost?
Him
That's a lot.
performing, he charges a lot, Brother Jordan.
That was a joke.
I'm kidding. Brother Jordan doesn't charge anything. That was there in Maui. Actually, that one.
Oh, was this booklet night as well?
Booklet night.
Was that an elementary school?
That was at one of their community centers.
Oh,
that was the
that was the
activity.
cooking activity. That was
Kalihi.
Shout out to
Warriors.
Kalihi.
Yes.
Very cool. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. This is another one.
Oh yeah, and one of the
location.
neighboring islands. That was one of their teams that they.
This
I
is
think
Kauai,
believe that's
I
Kauai.
Yeah. Very cool. This is the
Kadiwa Formal.
Oh,
Yes,
great
sir.
host that
In
day.
Oahu.
We had a really good host
We had a
that day.
great host that day. We had
Sister Julene.
Sister Julene,
Ian.
Brother Ian, and Brother Josue.
Brother Josue.
That was our musical.
musical evangelical
Musical
mission.
evangelical mission. We
That's
had
right.
that back in May, I believe, 2020. That one was the CFO day,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, with all the different booths.
Yeah.
Either the 110th or the CFO day. That one.
Oh,
Great photo,
there's
Brother
a-
Josh.
there's your brother that I know.
Great pick, Brother Jordan.
Wow. That
That's
looks
a nice picture.
yeah, that looks really good. Here's
Oh, that
another
was
one from
our Unity games.
Basketball.
One of three
One of three.
that we had last
We
year.
had 3 this year.
Yes, January, May, and September.
Oh.
That was our bowling activity in Big Island. That was done in August.
Ooh,
And our brethren there in Big Island really came out for that activity.
that's really cool. Another one you did.
Another one of our Unity games, volleyball, I believe.
Yeah.
I forgot who won that. Oh, that was Kunia. They won
Kunia
both the
for
men's.
That was a
and the
first in the
women's.
district, actually.
Yes, yes. CFO day.
Oh, look, it's
And there's our great host.
there
Great
it is.
host. Yeah, Josue.
Josue.
We call him.
There you go. CFO date, they called it. There's another one, the Binhi Band.
The Binhi
Oh
Band.
man!
They call it the
pretty good.
band.
Shout out to the band.
BBAND.
Oba Band.
The band. Yeah, the other B, the first B is silent, I believe. Brother.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not Oba Band. Okay. Wow, there's another one of the Binhi performing. Very cool. Another one of the Binhi.
Oh,
performing.
yeah.
That's
They
right.
performed a lot that day.
They did perform a lot that day. These are actually separate performances. They stood in the same place. It's different. Oh wow, that's me again.
Well, the pictures of you,
I
brother.
do not. I did not
Did you
select
submit
these.
these, Brother
I
Josh?
did not. I did not. Believe
okay
it or
if you
not, I
did.
actually took these photos of myself.
Yes.
Wow.
So on that day, there was actually food assignments for each of the locales,
Mhm.
and the brethren really dressed up their booths and really brought great food. By the second booth, I was full, but I kept going because I thought it was more. It was
Yeah.
fair.
Perseverance.
Right.
Perseverance. I really persevered that day with eating those different
That's
foods.
inspiring. Right
Oh
there.
yes.
That is pushing through. There's the booth of Kunia. That's the games actually.
Oh yes. So
Look how nice
there
the games
was
are.
food booths and game booths on that day, so it was really a blessing.
There you go. So when you get full from the food, you can go there to
Exercise.
exercise. There you
Yes.
go. Wow, I like it. I like it a lot. There's another photo. Is that Karandi over there? Karandi
Yes, Brother
Kijana?
Randy and another Josue, I believe.
That is.
Yes.
Monaco.
Yeah, Josue Monaco.
There you go.
Shout out to Waikiki. That's the resident minister worker.
Awesome. While all of these
Oh yes. So what we're seeing now is the celebration for the 110th. Of course, that was done in July. Not only here in our district, but all over the world. The different districts were holding this activity to celebrate 110 years of God's blessings in the church.
I love those photos. Those photos are really, really nice. It looks like Kritek has run through all of the photos, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. We're back here. Maybe we might have him run through the photos again just so that we can see my face.
I
But
think
you know,
that's fair.
that's if they approve it. Do I have a approve it? Just my photo. Just the photo where I'm looking at. Did Brother Jordan pick that one?
I think Brother
I'd
Jordan
like to
picked-
think he did.
Was that
I'd say it was Brother
I think I-
Jordan, not you.
that was you?
I picked some of those pictures, bro. Sorry, but you look so good.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Well, while we have you on right now, actually, you know, we got to see all of the different activities that were going on, and we're actually gonna list them down later on. Is that
Oh,
correct?
oh,
I know, in such a plethora, big word, of activities that have happened throughout the year 2024. It's hard to pin down what your favorite one would be.
Mhm.
So we want to ask Brother Jordan and even the brethren there in Big Island, you know, what are the activities that either hit home with you, that touched your heart? What was your favorite ones of the year?
I think for me, one of my favorite activities for this year, and I might ask our audience too later, but one of my favorite activities was probably the Unity Games basketball edition, because it was my first time actually playing with the Big Island team and traveling. And yeah, it was just, you know, I never did that before because I was always living on Oahu. always playing with my home locale, Kaneohe. Shout out to you guys. But yeah, it was nice to kind of be on I guess that side of the court, I guess, or playing with this team and we just practicing here with each other. The team was made up from people from brothers from Kona, which is like about 2 hours from here. So they would drive down to the local gym here in Hilo, and there was a brother from Naalehu, which is how far is Naalehu, guys? Like 45 minutes? Hour half. So he would come down and practice with us and play, and it was just nice to that we don't always and and we finally got to uh, play with each other on that Unity Games days, and some of them even stayed at my parents' house, and it was just just good fun, and you know that brotherhood was there.
Anyway, yeah. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Did Kaneohe win in January? Was that
January.
correct?
Yes, they did. Yeah. So
Oh,
shout out to the Kaneohe team for winning the other Unity Games basketball edition.
If I'm not mistaken, Brother Jordan became Michael Jordan on the team.
He did. He
Mm.
did.
Michael Jordan
Yeah,
Augustine.
Yeah, I think that's how it is. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
We're not sponsored by him.
Number 23 and a half. Yeah.
3.5.
Is that your shoe size?
That's your
Yeah.
That's your. Oh wow.
European.
Oh, centimeters.
Centimeters.
Wow.
Yes.
That's okay. Thank you, Brother Jordan, for your amazing answers. I wish we got some photos of him playing basketball.
He
on
dunked
there.
it 3-4 times.
I know. I saw him.
Yeah.
He,
At least.
he actually jumped backflip, went through the hoop actually.
And then he
I would have took
Yeah.
the whole camera, bro.
That might be against the rules, actually.
Really? I think
not on
I
the
think
day.
we
What
set
did
new rules actually. Yeah, he broke the back.
Mm.
Yeah,
I seen it.
and then he rebuilt it right after
That same minute.
that same minute.
So
Yeah.
the games can go on.
Yeah,
That's how good of a heart.
he's
Great of
really
a
good.
heart.
And then after that, he sung for the halftime show.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how good Brother Jordan is. Yeah, he's really good.
Put on a show.
He did. But let's move on to Maui, and we'll call on Big Island again after whenever the audience would like to answer. Sister Sibyl, Sister Janae, whoever would like to answer first. What were the activities for you?
I guess I'll go first. I feel like my favorite. That's really hard. My favorite activity has got to be the 55th.
Oh,
The one. Oh, sorry, 110.
There you go.
I think it was last year, but
I was.
okay, the years kind of come together.
It's not 2020.
It
Yeah,
didn't
no,
feel
sorry.
like years
One-
ago. It
sorry.
doesn't.
Okay, but the 110 anniversary. It was my first time actually singing a solo in front of
Yeah.
everybody. And I actually sprained my ankle that day.
Oh yeah, and she was wearing heels.
I was
She
wearing
did.
heels,
Oh yeah, that's right.
but
she's
we
still
still, we still got it. I feel like our song was very. We made sure that we had our own kind of like meaning for the song. I feel like because I think they made us write down. I think a couple days before we were gonna fly up, they made us write down what this song means to us, and it really helped us.
That's nice.
That is nice.
It really helped us sing it with all our hearts, and I feel like that was definitely shown.
Show it.
Shown, thank you. Shown really well on the day of the concert. And I've never done something like that with my Wailuku family, So first time for a lot of things. Definitely nerve-wracking, but I can definitely say that being with the people that I can be myself around, I'm very comfortable with. Wailuku is my original locale, and it was just such a nice feeling, such a nice, very, I don't know what the word is. Very
Memorable.
yeah,
Memorable.
core memory. It was a very good core memory of mine.
Memorably. French, I believe.
I think so. I like that. That's a very good answer, Sister Nay. 110 was
Oh, it was
the
was a
activity
nice-
of the year,
Oh,
right?
The activity.
A lot of preparation was put into that. A lot of months of training,
Mhm.
and Maui was obviously on a separate island. So it's cool that how many performers per
Performers.
performers?
We had like about,
Performers.
I think about 10.
10 or 12 of us.
Yeah.
10 performers. That's cool.
Performers, yes.
Performancers.
Wow. I like that. And what did your part of the song mean to you?
Ooh, oh my god.
Ooh, that's a really good question. Well,
Actually,
we
just sing your part.
We,
No.
no. We actually shared part of the bridge.
Yeah, we split it up between the both of us.
Yeah.
I forget what
Wow.
how it went.
That's actually the
Remember?
performance.
Sorry.
I
I
can't
was
remember.
trying to remember the
It's
part.
memorable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The crowd was
Really
standing, jumping.
Mhm.
They were really lively during that one. I think you guys did amazing during that one.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Perfect. Now, thank you guys from the neighboring islands, Maui, Big Island. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Let's talk here with the brothers, very handsome. For you guys, both as members of the Church of Christ and also as ministers, what were the activities that were close to your heart for this year?
I have a couple, but one of them, of course, was the 110th anniversary activities, because it wasn't just the celebration that we had. We had the neighborhood appreciation. That same day, I remember going to, I think it was Hawaii Theater.
That's correct.
Right? Is that right?
Hawaii Theater.
Hawaii Theater, and then the next day we had our celebration.
Mhm.
And then we also went to, actually, Hawaii Theater was the week before. We went to Aloha Tower that night of our neighborhood appreciation. Then we had our celebration that day. Shout out to Brother Ian and all the performers on there, including yourself, and our brother from the neighboring islands. They did such a great job with the performances. The day after our celebration, we had our coastal cleanup. That's in
That's actually telling us that
Yes.
our show is almost up.
yes,
Yeah.
and then we had our the sports clinic right after that. So we had many activities that week, but
Mm.
it was really God's grace that we were able to complete all those activities.
Okay.
Of course, with the guidance of our district supervising minister, Brother Jam, and our assistant district minister, Brother Adore, along with all the CFO officers. We couldn't have done it without all of their help and our coordination, and their coordination with all these different activities, because I put a lot of it on their plate, and for all those different activities happen simultaneously, actually one after the other, and some of them at the same time. It was really God's mercy and love that we were able to complete these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because these were not small activities.
No, no.
These were
No.
big. A lot of coordination had to go in it.
Yeah, to add to that, the 110, it was nice to see just the mere fact that we're on different islands, and then we're coordinating to the best of our abilities, but of course, not being able to see their practices firsthand, not being able to see their preparations, and then the time span that we do have to put everything together. It's always a beautiful thing to see God work in the district and see everything play out. With all the odds like stacked against us, everything works out for the best, and it really does show that God is one guiding us in our activities. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to see.
A shout out also to the resident ministers and workers in the neighboring islands. They really helped out, and the CFO officers over there coordinating with us here, letting us know the updates on what's happening in the other local congregations. And praises be to our Almighty God. Though we're separated by many waters, we're able to work as one district.
There you go. Very, very good answers from you both. I
I
think
can
it's
mention one more thing.
absolutely.
One of my favorite activities, the cooking activity.
Ooh, cooking.
Mm.
Why?
You can guess, but the food was really, really good.
They cooked.
Oh yes. Of course they weren't trying to bribe me or anything, but they were really giving me food on that day. Yeah. Oh, they're like, oh, Capernaum, try this out, try this out. I said,
Yeah.
was the water fine? They said, oh, yeah, it's really good. So that day we had the cooking activity outside, and then we had the board games activity inside because it rained the week before, so we couldn't have the board game. So simultaneously, praises be to Almighty God, the district officers split between the two, not only here but in every island. That's what was going on. So you can see it was almost like 8 different activities, if not 10 different activities happening at the same time. We were able to have that, and we were tired at the end of the day, but God really blessed us, and I really felt His love on those days.
I heard the food was really good that day.
Brother Erwin was inside, by the way.
Oh, he was
I was
inside.
overseeing the board games activity. I heard the food was really good that day.
I
It was
messaged
nice.
him though. I
Oh,
told
you
him the food at this booth is good. Come out after the activity is done.
There was no more food after.
Yeah, that was a really, really fun activity. It was so interesting because the activities, they're obviously not similar, like, because one of it was Unity games, right? Board games edition. Another one was cooking. And it's very, very different, but
Yeah.
somehow we made it work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow we made it.
Podcast
Board
was
games
nice.
and food.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and ketchup.
Mm,
Oh, yeah.
that sounds tasty.
You gotta try it.
You gotta try it
Oh yeah.
in the next home cooking activity. We'll try that. Have you ever tried ketchup and banana and what? Strawberry and banana ketchup?
Oh no, is that good?
No, I have no clue. But my siblings always told me I said it was good, but I have no recollection of this.
I should
So we'll try it.
Just
Sinan,
yesterday.
thoughts? Yeah. Did you get to try the food on that day? He said it's not obvious, but yes, he has 6 packs. 6 packs or something. But you know what? We are nearing the end of the show. Actually, we're currently OT. But did you want to list down
Oh, yeah.
all of the activities that happened, and then we can end the show talking about the importance of the activities?
Oh,
and
yeah.
what you're looking
I'll
forward
try to say it in about 2 minutes. Yes. So in January, we had our CWS retraining. We had our Unity Games basketball. We had our Kadiwa socializing at the park. We had all the INC giving activities. Also by island at the end of January going into February. We had our e-games. We had our CWS 3-on-3. We had our SCAN special gathering. We had our CFO day in April. We had our musical EVM. In May, same thing with Unity Games. We had Benji Friendship Day, Pusugo Quiz. We had the CBI Special Gathering and the Baccalaureate in the month of June. July, we had all the different activities that I mentioned earlier. Yes. August, we had our CWS biking activity, Big Island Bowling. We had our Pusugo Quiz regionals. And then also in August, we had our International Kadiwa meet and greet, which was done in Canada. And many of our Kadiwa were able to go to that activity. September, we continued on with the volleyball activity, cooking activity, the one that we had mentioned earlier, the CWS science activity, the Binhi dinner, and then we had our Care for Humanity in October. After that, we had our special gathering for the Kadiwa and Binhi, Kadiwa formal. We had our we had our Welcome My Brethren after the baptism. So that's when we started doing the ceremonial sign-ins for the CFO after each baptism. And really they felt from every local congregation that we did this with, and we did this for all over the islands. They felt welcome truly in the Christian Family Organization. We had our film showings of Guru Tres and Ilao. We had our CWS kickball activity, the Bookwood Nights in Maui, Kauai, Oahu, American Samoa, and in Big Island. We had a CWS special gathering and our oath taking of new CWS teachers. Praises be to our Almighty God through the help of our district supervising minister, assistant district minister, Brother Ador, and Brother Kajem and Kaador, and our COO. We were able to get that approved. And we were actually sitting next to one of the new CWS teachers in our district.
Congrats, Brother Josh.
Congratulations, Brother Josh.
Thank you, Paul.
But between all these activities that I mentioned, the locals had their own activities and were really having their own nature walks, or they were having cooking activities. All of these activities are truly for the edification of all the brethren. Because, of course, there might be some that are going cold in the faith. So this is a way to get them more active again, more comfortable with coming to the worship service, coming to gatherings in the church. Also, this is used as a propagational tool so that more people may know about the church. And this is a stepping stone and them getting to know more, because when they go to the activities and they're having fun, they're, I want to come again, I want your guys' Bible studies. When do you guys have worship service? And they really get excited about the church, and praise be to Almighty God that He used the CFO officers in our district as an instrument in truly making these activities happen.
There you go. Very, very good answer. And I'm glad that when you went through the entire thing, you also touched up on why the activities are important. I know this was said a long time ago, but the activities there, as you said, it's a good stepping stone. Because sometimes people find religion too daunting. They think of the fact or mere fact of studying the Bible as too, again, using the same word, daunting. So having the church activities, something that's not centered around just Bible study, evangelical mission, we can ease them into it. It gets them to know the Church of Christ, because still we still at many activities we still read verses from the Bible to inspire the brethren. We still have our prayers, right? So it's an introduction to the Church of Christ, essentially. Aaron, what are your thoughts?
Just that we had all these activities every week. It felt as if this year has been very busy, and it made the year go by, for me, pretty fast. But then just to think and look back at all the activities that we had, and to see all of the brethren stepping up in their faith every week, week in and week out, to come to a collective purpose of giving glory to God through all these activities. It was nice to see and even document the faith of the brethren getting strengthened, them making sacrifices that they didn't think that they would make maybe in previous years, but all of the tiredness, the sweat, the sacrifices that they make, it was nice to see from the start of this year to where we are right now, the progression of the faith in our district. And we truly do want to thank our district minister, Kajem, our assistant district minister, Kador, for showing us by example that being active in all these activities, it really is for the strengthening and edifying of our faith. And we appreciate everything that they do to lead us, especially our CFO advisor here, overseer, Ka Brandon as well. He really does push for the brethren here to be as active as they can in these activities. It's nice to kind of watch him at work too for the activities preparation and moving the officers. We want to give a shout out to the officers too. It's nice to always work with people. And we hope for 2025, we keep up the great work that we're doing here.
I like how you mentioned that itself, seeing the growth of the brethren in their faith. Because again, activities are meant for the edification of the brethren. And going from the beginning of the year all the way to December, the end of the year, it's nice seeing through the documentation that you can see even more people joining the activities. And it's cool, as someone that's a part of the DMM, taking photos, documenting these activities, you're kind of detached. You don't really join into, well, of course you join into the activities, right? You have that outside perspective looking in. You get to oversee all of the brethren and what they're doing. And it's really cool when you're documenting, seeing new faces, and then having those new faces become recurring faces, showing up and keep showing up in the different activities. And I think
It's nice.
yeah, it absolutely is. It's like, hey,
It's a blessing in itself. Seeing them.
yeah, it's really cool. So for all of these activities in 2024, what are the activities that we're looking forward to in the coming year?
So in the first part of next year, um, we have our on January 20, we have our softball and flag football activity. Again, that'll be done in each island. In February, we have our scan special gathering and a scan anniversary and the scan grand eyeball, and that'll be done also on the different islands. And the scan will gather together for those activities. But we're also looking forward to CFO Day, and that'll be in April. Hopefully, it's a great highlight as it was for this year. But at the same time, we're asking now the brethren, we're letting them know now, we're going to be looking at each local congregation to have put a band together for our band together activity. Okay,
Wow.
put a band together. Band
We're
together.
band together.
Yes, activity. So we will have, it's going to be such an awesome activity, and we're letting the locals know, start looking, because it's, there's a lot of musical talents in each local congregation.
Right.
We want to see that come out of the locales. We want to be able to bring those talents on the district level, so that we can see in the brethren will be able to be inspired by it. So yeah, we're looking forward to that band together.
Yeah, I like that. So band together, a band together
Yes.
for the band together.
Yes.
I like that.
Because they're gonna band together.
They're gonna band together. Oh, they're gonna band together and band together.
No, at the
No.
band together.
Oh, at the band together.
Yes.
Wow. I like that.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. That was really good. Yeah. Different meanings. Yeah. So a lot of activities already lined up. But I know it was mentioned that not only are we going to have a push for district activities, we're also going to have a push for local
Oh,
activities
yes.
as well.
So thank you for mentioning that. So in every local congregation, we'll be pushing and really encouraging the locals to have their own separate activities for this coming year. So again, if the brethren have any different interests, again, think outside the box. What haven't we done yet? What haven't we done on the district level that we can possibly do on the local level to try it out and one day bring it to the district level? So we're really pushing for creativity from the brethren on the local level, so that we'll be able to figure out and to find out the different talents of the brethren in our district.
Like that's good.
Band together.
Yeah, there you go. Band together in the local. No, just district. Just district. There you go. There you go.
They'll band together first. And
Yeah.
local.
Okay.
And,
So they can practice, and then district go. That's good. Thank you, Brandon. We appreciate that a lot. Before we end, do you both personally only have? Oh, thank you again, Big Island, Maui, for coming on. Before I ask them, do you guys have any shout outs? Whoa, wow, fireworks. Okay, wait. Sybil, Janae, you guys have to do that again. Go speak. We'll be here.
Okay, wait. Janae, what did you do?
I don't know how
So
we
we
did
try
that.
wave. Yay! Woo! Yay!
Oh, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Got that here?
No, we don't have that because
no.
different device.
Oh, maybe so.
Brother Jordan, any last words that you'd like to say before the end of our broadcast?
Yeah, I'd just like to say shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Thanks for making INC Radio what it is, and for adding the views. And we've reached some milestones with the views this year. So thanks everybody for your support and for watching. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a fun year, and looking forward to all the activities that are coming up for this year. And yeah, that's it for me, bro.
Perfectly said, Brother Jordan. I can't wait to see what's up ahead, especially for INC Radio. Rebranding coming soon. What? So, very, very excited. Brother Jordan's going to get us t-shirts and we're going to wear them. It's going to be highlighter. Yeah.
Construction.
The construction guy.
That look nice.
Yeah.
Look nice on you, brother Josh.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll wear my shirt that I got, my highlighter shirt. Any last words from both of you? Any shout outs that you'd like to give?
I'll let Brother Erwin go first.
Shout out to my locale. We'll celebrate on Sunday po for our year-end celebration. And then shout out to my wife, Sister Andrea, and to my two sons, Ezra and Theo. I love you. 3. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. First, shout out both to our executive minister, our beloved Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you for your love and support here, even though we're very far away from you. Along with our CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Irani Manalo, for your continuous help and encouragement and love that you continue to inspire each and every one of us in the performance of our duties. And truly, one of the highlights of my year, actually, Brother Josh, was seeing Brother Angelo Irani Manalo during the Walagbayan Day and being able to talk to him and let him know that the brethren here and the CFO officer remain active in the service to our Almighty God. Sorry, I have a whole list here.
Absolutely.
Yes. Our district supervising minister, Brother Jem, for his guidance and help in helping me become a better CFO overseer, along with our district's assistant district minister, Brother Dora. Truly, they've guided me in becoming a better CFO overseer and guiding me in the performance of my duties. Also, a shout out to the CFO officers, including you, Brother Josh. I know I tell them a lot, but I am truly grateful for all of them. All the presidents, Brother Randy, Sister Janella, Brother Nathan, Sister Amber, Brother Ed, and all of the district officers. I haven't mentioned Sister Kate, everyone that helps out with all the district activities. Truly, there are a blessing coming from our Almighty God. A shout out also to my locale of Wahiwa. Thank you for being patient with me and continuing to love me and my family. And a shout out, last but not least, my wife, Sister Thea, and our 2 boys also, Gian and Gio. I love you guys. And hopefully you guys one day, you guys see this, look back on it, and see how awesome I was. I was just joking, but see how much weight I've lost since you've seen this video. So,
Wow.
Yes. So they'll be like, "Oh, wow, you're kind of big before that," and they'll look at me now and they're like, "Oh, so
wow, you're really big now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're really buff people."
Yeah.
So
you like
I think that's it for me, Brother Josh, and a shout out to Ka Erwin. Truly, has been a great help. Not only my brother-in-law, but my brother in helping me out with the different activities that we have for the CFO and all the guests that we've had throughout this year, because that's 50 plus guests that we've had. And all the INCRadio guest and the host that we have. A shout out to Sister Des, who is celebrating her birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you then. Good on. Thank you. Okay. They don't want to come on. Sister Janae, them are shaking hands as well. But just to reiterate again, our special thanks. Thank you for all everyone on here on the panel, even there on the neighbor islands. But just to reiterate what Brandon said, our special thanks to these very special people who allow us to have programs like this to discuss just various topics that we can broadcast all across the world. So special thanks to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our CFO Coordinator and CEBSI President, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, our District Supervising Minister, Brother Jem H. Baitan, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Adora Postol, our CFO Overseer, Brother Brandon Pacheco, and all of the ministers, ministerial workers, and their families here in the District of Hawaii-Pacific. Shout out to you, Paul, for always supporting us here on the District of Hawaii-Pacific. And that is a wrap for the year 2024 here in the District of Hawaii-Pacific, INCRadio Satellite Studio. But we shall see you again next year. Please shower. And we can't wait for the next broadcast. Thank you. So, hello po. Thank you so much for tuning in and viewing. This has been INCRadio Hawaii-Pacific. I'm Brother Joshua Galang. This is Brother Brandon Pacheco. This is Brother Aaron. And we'll see you again next time. Goodbye and aloha.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Shower.
Wash your
Yeah.
hands.
Wash your hands. Brush your teeth. Floss.